as Pomeroy, who had just scored the layup, will throw the ball in the play from underneath the basket. Long pass to the right side to Brandy Wingate. Now back to Pomeroy on the right wing side. Bent by Ergot. Puts the ball on the floor with a right hand. Cutting to her left. Top of the key on the left wing side of Santos. Bent by Hurd. Cutting to her right. Top of the circle. Back out to Pomeroy on the right side. 14 on the shot clock. Guarded by Ergot. Now in the right corner to Wingate. Cutting to her left. Pulls up. Jumper right of the key is good. And she is fouled. Nice shot by Wingate. And now Louisiana Tech will get back to within 2, maybe 1. If this foul shot is made, then the foul will be on Chitterbeer. So she now has 3. She scored the first 2 buckets in the first 32 seconds for the Roadrunners, who opened up a 6-point lead. But now Pomeroy and Wingate scoring for Louisiana Tech on the last 2 possessions. Wingate's free throw is good, and now it's a 1-point game as Wingate has the 3-point play. Wingate has 8 points. UTSA leads 33-32. 8:53 to go, third quarter. Hurd to the forecourt on the left wing side, holding a hand up top the key to Chitterbeer. Cuts to her right, pulls up, jumper right of the key. Good! Chitterbeer with all 6 points in this third quarter. The Roadrunners back on top by 3, 35-32. 8:36 to go, third quarter. Pomeroy along the right side, met by Chitterbeer. One setting up a screen at the right of the circle. Now on bounce pass left of the circle for Brandy Wingate. Coming to her left, getting a step on the line. Fadeaway is good. So Wingate scoring the last 5 points for the Lady Texters. It's a 1-point lead for the Roadrunners again, 35-34. 8:15 to go, third quarter. Hurd along the left wing side. 2-3 zone defense for the Lady Texters. Top of the key to Chitterbeer. She's on fire. Right side of Hurd. Hurd back to Chitterbeer. Now to the left side to Ergot. Bounce pass down to Alano. Side jump deflected short, but contact was made on a foul call on the Lady Texters. 2-shot foul. Ashley Santos made contact with Alano, and now she has 3 fouls. Tevio Bolton has 3 for the Lady Texters, and Kudu Alano will be at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Alano 5 for 8 for the foul line. She has 5 points so far. Free throw is no good. She has another one coming. So Kiera Anthony back in. So Ashley Santos will take a seat. So Anthony, who had 4 points in the first half, replaces Santos. Now the second by Alano is good, and the Roadrunners lead 36-34. 2 minutes have gone by in this third quarter. Anthony top of the key, on the right side. Now hands outside of Vasquez. Guarded by Hurd, left of the circle for Wingate. Holds it high over her head. Cutting to her right, spinning in the lane. Left baseline, puts up a jumper, no good at ball. But Wingate is called for a traveling violation. So Louisiana Tech turns it over for the 9th time in this ball game. Brianna Cleaver back in. Tevio Moulton will sit down with 3 fouls. Lana Hurd will inbound to the backcourt. 7:48 to go in the third quarter. Roadrunners with the ball. They lead 36-34. Hurd to Chitterbeer, back to Hurd across the midcourt line. Switching hands to the dribble. Back out to Chitterbeer. Cutting to her right. Close up jumper. Good! 8 points in the third quarter for Crystal Chitterbeer. 38-34. Roadrunners by 4th. 7:31 to go third quarter. Pomeroy to the forecourt left side. Cutting to her right. Switching hands on dribble the foul line along the left wing side. For Anthony. Anthony in the left corner. Lobs it down to Cleaver. Cleaver cutting to her right. Back out. Riley Key to Wingate jumper. Off the back of the rim and in. Randy Wingate gets the bounce. And she has had 7 points in this third quarter. She has 12 in the game. 38-36. Roadrunners lead by a pair. 7:05 to go in quarter number 3 for San Antonio. Chitterbeer with a pass underneath to spin. Shot is short off the rim. Rebound. Vasquez dribbling across the midcourt line to the forecourt on the right side. Accelerates to the right baseline. Driving shot blocked by Ergot. She's been blocking a lot of shots lately. Lino takes it off. Now to Hurd. Now a bad pass off the hands of Smith. Stolen now by Anthony. Anthony across the midcourt line. Anthony to the left of the key. Pass batted away by Hurd, and this time the Roadrunners get it back as Lino steals the ball. She's fouled in the backcourt. Contact made. Looking like it's on Anthony, I believe. So it's on Kiera Anthony, called for her second team foul on Louisiana Tech in the third quarter. Lexus Dukes back in. Lana Hurd will sit down. So Hurd will leave with 9 points. Alexis Dukes has been in some foul trouble. She has 3 fouls. Will inbound to the backcourt. Dukes looking. Now long pass to the near side of Jennermere. She's double teamed, puts the ball on the floor. Now gets it back to Dukes. Racing up court against Pomeroy across the midcourt line. Down court, left corner, Ergon. 3-pointer. Good! Roadrunner shooting. Continues to improve as Ergon dunks down a 3. She missed her first 3 3-pointers. She's got 7 in the game. 21-36. Roadrunners by 5. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Down low to Cleveland, the right baseline faking. Driving shot off the glass, no good. Rebound tapped down into the hands of LeBlanc. Short jumper in the lane is good by Jasmine LeBlanc. So she hits the floater in the lane. LeBlanc with her 4th field goal. She has 10 points. 6 minutes to go, third quarter, 41-38. UTSA leads Louisiana Tech by 3 from San Antonio. Ergot cutting to a left of the lane. Now in the left corner, Alano fakes, cut to a right, back out top of the key to Chitterbear. Cutting to a right, getting a screen from Alano. On the right wing side for Anthony, where Dukes round the fakes. Ball knocked away, recovered by Alano. Driving to the left baseline, left corner, Ergot. She'll try for another 3. That doesn't go, but rebound. Chitterbear lays it in. Chitterbear with 10 points, all of them, here in the third quarter. 43-38, 5-point lead for UTSA. 5:27 to go in the third quarter. Chitterbear stands the ball. 2-on-1 break. Chitterbear on the right baseline, cross-court pass, left side here. Ergot underneath to Dukes, who lays it in. Roadrunners really doing well on the fast break transition. Dukes with her first 2 points. Roadrunners had the biggest lead at 7, 45-38. 5:09 remaining in the third quarter, and Tyler Summit wants to talk it over for Louisiana Tech. So a timeout is called. 5 minutes, 8 seconds remaining at quarter number 3 from the Convocation Center on the campus of UTSA here in San Antonio. It is the UTSA Roadrunners 45, the Louisiana Tech Lady Tuxters 38. Roadrunner basketball continues in a moment on GoUTSA.com. Stu Paul back here at the friendly confines of the Convocation Center. The Roadrunners off to another impressive start. 7 for the first time, 77% in the third quarter. Louisiana Tech has fared well, 5 for 7, 71%. Crystal Chittermere, who did not score in the first half, becomes the second Roadrunner to have double figures since scoring with 10. Tisha Smith, her 4th straight double-double with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Leading scorer Brandy Wingate with 12 points. 7 of them have come here in the third quarter. Anthony with the ball at the top of the key along the right side of Santos. Puts the ball on the floor, bet by Matilda Ergot of the Roadrunner. One bounce pass from Pomeroy at the top of the key to Davenport. She'll try for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound at the hands of Smith at the hands of Ergot. 4-on-2 break for UTSA. Ergot on the right wing side. Stop the dribble pass, batted away by Pomeroy, and it's intercepted by Davenport. Cross court right side to Anthony, and Anthony lays it in. Bad pass by Ergot, leading to a Kiara Anthony layup. 6 points for Anthony. 4:31 to play. Third quarter, Roadrunners up by 5. 45-40 down the ball. Ergot in the right baseline. Fadeaway jump, and that's short. And the rebound taken off by Wingate of Louisiana Tech. Wingate with 6 rebounds for Louisiana Tech. She's to the forecourt on the right side. On the right wing to Santos, down low. Goes to Davenport, drives on Smith. Layup doesn't go. Rebound, Davenport lays it in. Davenport with 4 points. 3-point lead for UTSA, 45-42. 4 minutes remaining. Quarter number 3. Chitterbear top of the key. On the left sideline, getting a screen from Mitchell Cole. Cuts to her left and a whistle. And we do have a foul on Louisiana Tech. The foul is on Garrett Davenport, who now has 4. Anthony Santos with 3. Timeout on the court. And keep in mind, Kevin O'Bone on the bench with 3. So timeout on the court. 3 minutes, 56 seconds to play. Third quarter from San Antonio. It's UTSA 45, Louisiana Tech 42. Roadrunner basketball continues on GoUTSA.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stu Paul with you from the Convocation Center. Roadrunners lead 45-42. They led by as many as 7. Louisiana Tech led by as many as 8. Tisha Smith and Crystal Chitterbear with 10 points apiece to lead UTSA. Matilda Ergot has 7 points. Lana Hurd with 9. Hurd had a pretty good third quarter. Randy Wingate with 12 points. 7 points for Jasmine LeBlanc. Roadrunners will inbound. Dukes will throw it from underneath their own basket for UTSA. Still looking, she better hurry. On the left side to Mitchell Cole. Dropping it off for Dukes. Dukes now with a pass underneath to Smith and a whistle to play. Looks like we have an offensive foul on UTSA. It's on Teacher Smith. Smith with her third. 13th foul on UTSA. Cleaver will inbounds to Anthony as Louisiana Tech can move to within one or tie the game depending what they do here. 3:45 to go. Third quarter. Anthony on the left wing side. Bounce pass down low to Cleaver. Double team left baseline. Back to Anthony driving toward the basket. Driving shot. No good air ball. Anthony gets her own rebound as she and Dukes make contact and a whistle. And a blocking foul. I believe it's going to be on Dukes, and it is. That's going to be her fourth. It is on Dukes, and now she's on thin ice with foul. She has 4. Keep in mind, Crystal Chittimer has 3. Tisha Smith with 3. But Chittimer with 10 points. All of them have come here in the third quarter as the Roadrunners have come back after trailing at halftime, 29-27. A lot of herd back in. And Dukes will have to take a seat with 4 fouls. She leaves with 2 points. Louisiana Tech will inbound from underneath their own basket. Anthony will throw it into play. Normally she wears number 4, but wearing number 14. Inbounds to Wingate, fadeaway, no good air ball, but she is fouled. That'll send her to the line for 2. And the Roadrunners picking up another foul. And now it's Crystal Chittimer who is on fire in this third quarter, and she is in foul trouble with 4, matching her number. And here's Brandy Wingate. It's a shame because Chittimer has been playing so well in this third quarter. Wingate has had a very good third quarter at the line for 2. Her first is good. 8 of her 13 points have come here in the third quarter. UTSA 45, Louisiana Tech 43. Sarah Anastasievska back in, so Crystal Chittimer with 10 points. All of them in the third quarter has to sit down with the 4 fouls. Wingate with a second, she's got it. So the Roadrunners now lead by 1, 45-44, 14 points for Brandy Wingate. So Hurd will inbound to the backcourt for UTSA. The inbounds to Ergot. Double team, bounce pass back to Hurd, racing up court, across the midcourt line, slips, and now she gets off to the left side as Deskiska puts on the floor, lobs it down low to Mitchell Cole. Her shot blocked by Santos, out of bounds from the right baseline. Nice block by Ashley Santos. Santos with the third block for Louisiana Tech in this game. Roadrunners with 19 to shoot. Hurd will inbound from underneath their own basket. Lana looking around. On the left side, Anastasievska on the left wing to Ergot. Coming to her right, lost the handle, but recovers. Cut to the left baseline, pulls up, jumper over Santos. It's good. Matia Ergot, 4 for 11. She's got 9. 47-44 Roadrunners, up by 3. Now Vasquez looking to tie a 3-pointer left wing side. Rest the basket, rebound tapped out to the right side. Wingate has the ball. Louisiana Tech gets it back to the midcourt line to Anthony. Puts the ball on the floor, angling to the right. Wants Wingate to move, goes to the right baseline. Underneath down to Cleveland, and as she went toward the basket, we do have a whistle on the tripping foul on UTSA. And it's on Smith, and now she's got 4. Dukes with 4, and Chittimer with 4 for UTSA. Well, Tisha Smith has also played well. So the 2 leading scorers for the Roadrunners, Smith and Chittimer, who have 10 points apiece, also has 4 fouls apiece. So Shauna Cleaver to the line for the first time as Louisiana Tech have been 7 for 17 for the foul line. First by Cleaver is no good. She has another one coming. Shauna Cleaver, a freshman from Elizabeth, Kentucky, is 6'2" forward, so Dempsey Thornton back in for the Roadrunners. Tisha Smith will have to sit down with the 4 fouls despite scoring 10 points. Second is good by Cleaver. So now the Roadrunners see their lead cut to 2, 47-45. 5 points for Rashana Cleaver. 2:52 to play in the third quarter. Ergot will inbound. The inbounds to Anastasievska. Back to Ergot. Double team in the backcourt spins. Bounce pass to Anastasievska. Race up court. Cross court left side of her. Cutting to her right in the lane. Left side to Thornton. Bounce pass right in the circle. Anastasievska fakes. Cuts to her left. Drives down the lane. Layup is good. What a move by Anastasievska. Going from one side of the key to the other. Hits the layup. Her first bucket of the game. 29-45. Roadrunners up by 4. Now Cleveland with a driving layup. It's good. Shauna Cleaver hits the layup. She's got 7 points. 49-47, UTSA leads Louisiana Tech by 2. 2:19 to go in quarter number 3. Aragon to the forecourt, right in the circle. Met by Santos. Back out, tap the key to Hurd. Gunning to her left, pulls up in the lane, jumper. Rims the basket, rebound, Pomeroy. And now Louisiana Tech can tie it up. Brooke Pomeroy to the right baseline. Hook shot, banks it home, and we're tied at 49. Pomeroy with 7 points. So Louisiana Tech has come back to tie it. And again, Chittimere and Smith, the 2 leading scorers on the bench with 4 fouls. That has hurt UTSA somewhat. Across the midcourt line, Hurd slowing it down with the right-hand dribble. On the right side to Anastasia. Back to Hurd, cutting to her left. Goes to the top of the key. Looking around on the left wing side to Ergon. Ergon cutting to her right top of the key. Pulls up, jumper, rims the basket. Rebound, Thornton. Roadrunners get it back. Thornton spinning. Hook shot, good. Nice rebound by Thornton. Dempsey, Thornton with a hook shot in the lane. Her first 2 points, 51-49. Roadrunners on top by 2 again. 1:21 to go in the third quarter. Cleaver with a driving shot blocked by Thornton and a foul. So Cleaver goes to the line for 2. Good effort by Thornton, who scored the last bucket, but in the process, on the other side of the court, Thornton on that block commits the foul. That'll be her second. At least 5 fouls for the Roadrunners as Rashana Cleaver is at the line again for a pair. She can tie it up for the Lady Texans. Her first is no good. Another one coming as the foul shooting continues to be poor for Louisiana Tech. Brooke Pomeroy and Ashley Sanders will sit down. Jasmine LeBlanc back in along with Kira Anthony. Blanc had really played well in the first half. Shauna Cleaver with her second. The Kentucky native puts up in the right hand. Around the rim and in. 51-50, Roadrunners by 1. 1:18 to go in the third quarter. The inbounds turn in the backwood. Roadrunners 2-4 in Conference USA play. Her dribbling with the left hand at the top of the key. Switching hands, so dribble back, pedaling near the midcourt line. Got it by Vasquez. Along the right side, cutting to her left. Gets the screen from Milano. Left to the circle. Now hands top of the key. Anastasia puts the ball on the floor. Cuts to her right. Down to the right side to Milano. 10 on the shot clock. Less than a minute to go. Now Aragon driving down the lane. Wild shot. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Wingate and a foul. It will be on UTSA. So Matilda Aragon pushed down on the rebound, and Aragon will be called for her third. So she's got 3, and again, keep in mind, Smith, Dukes, and Chittimere all on the bench with 4 fouls. Brandy Wingate, who's had a very good third quarter, 8 of her 14 points have come in this quarter alone, has a chance to give the Lady Texans the lead with 2 foul shots. Free throw is up, it is good, and we're tied at 51. 52.4 seconds to go, 15 points for Wingate. Leading scorer on either side. Her second is good, and the Lady Texters lead once again 52-51. 52.4 seconds to go in the third quarter as Mitchell Cole inbounds to the bounce to Aragon. Bringing the ball up court, across the midcourt line. One-on-one against LeBlanc at the top of the key. Starts to dribble, bounce pass right in the circle to Anastasia. Cuts to her left at the top of the key. A whistle away from the ball. We have a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Louisiana Tech. So foul is on Jasmine LeBlanc, who commits her second. 14th foul on the Lady Texans. Ergot will inbound to the near side to my right. Ergot looking around, but Teal wants somebody to move. Inbounds to the bounce, top of the key to Hurt. Looking toward the bench. Met by Vasquez. Puts the ball on the floor. Now cuts to the right of the circle. Back pedals. Now cuts to the right, then to the left. Takes the foul line, right side. Ergot 18 on the shot clock. Cuts to the left, bounce pass, left wing side to Hurt. Pulls up, jumper. No good, but a foul. It's going to be on Louisiana Tech, and Hurt will go to the line for 2. Foul in the act of shooting. Foul is on Vasquez. That's her third. Bolton on the bench with 3. Santos on the bench with 3 for Louisiana Tech. So Alana Hurd at the line for a pair. 1 out of 2 for the foul line. Hurd with 9 points, hoping to become the third Roadrunner to reach double figures in scoring. She does. First free throw is good. 52-52. We're tied with 21.6 seconds to go. Pomeroy and Santos back in. LeBlanc and Anthony will sit down for the Lady Texters. Hurd. Could give the Roadrunners the lead if she can make this foul shot. They led by as many as 7. Second is good, and the Roadrunners lead 53-52. 21.6 seconds to go. The inbounds to Pomeroy. One-on-one against Ergon, who hustles up court in a hurry. Pomeroy brings down the backcourt across the timeline. Met between the circles by Ergon. 11 seconds to go on the right side of Santos, dribbling to a right. Picked up by Esteskiski, goes toward the right baseline. Shot deflected, short for the foul. It will be on UTSA. The foul is on Dempsey Thornton, so Thornton made contact, and she picks up a third. So Ashley Santos at the line. 1 point lead for the Roadrunners, 53-52, 5.7 seconds to go. Santos for the first of 2, it's up and it's good, and we're tied at 53. Santos with her first point of the night. First trip to the foul line. 53-53. Tie score. Santos can give the Texas lead again with a free throw on the second try. It's no good, and the rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch by Louisiana Tech. 3.2 seconds to go. Tied at 53. Roadrunners need to really get it down court in a hurry. Substitution, Rochelle Vasquez back in. Ashley Santos, who just had her first point, will take a seat. 3 fouls on her. Now, actually, the Texas have it. Inbounds to Cleveland, 1.4 second jumper, no good at the buzzer. So that is the end of the third quarter. It has been a much better second half. Both teams shooting very well on the field in the third quarter. At the end of 3 from San Antonio, the score is tied. UTSA Roadrunners 53. From Louisiana Tech, Lady Texters 53. Roadrunner basketball will continue in a moment on GoUTSA.com.